that stood out to me because these boys is where they from originally? Was it North Carolina or something?
Jacksonville. Yeah.
Oh, they from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah. Where Queso from?
Okay, so all right, so I thought they traveled to like they came from a long distance.
Yeah.
No, they sent them to Tampa, Florida.
No. When they committed the crime.
Oh.
Remember they had to travel to Julio. They rode from another state to state.
Yeah.
Yeah, they traveled for some hours to his Airbnb.
How much time did the girl get?
I think like 10 years. She told him.
Oh, she told?
Yeah,
you sure?
Yeah, she told him.
Yeah, she did. And she pled out to like I think manslaughter or something like that.
Like 10 years if that.
Yeah. I think I love the yeah, I'm sorry I said I love, but I would like to see, you know, what she got to say now that she got them all, like they got all that time. I would love to really speak to her because she was like with it, like that was her dude. Or she was talking to one of them. What was one she was talking to? The light skin one.
I think so. It was the light skin one.
And she went on there, she went there and told, like, this is another thing too, man, like, not condoning this, but people be involved in their significant others, their females, into, like, stuff, thinking that they ride, and it's like, once they start getting faced all this time, she had kids too, right? She have a kid or something?
I think so.
So, I don't know, but she gets there, and once they get caught up and start facing that time, a lot of them are going to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you putting yourself in a situation, not saying they would have beat it, but once she pleads out and then confesses to so much evidence is overwhelming, it's over. The Airbnb they was at, he went outside to the car, was cleaning the car off.
They got all that footage.
They got everything. Yeah, so it's like
when he pulled in the parking lot, it was crazy.
So it's like now that everything stacked up against him, and they even took it to trial. Maybe they could have got a deal. They offer him a deal.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they offered them.
They deals be so crazy, 30 years and stuff like that.
I'm taking that. I did it.
Yeah.
You ain't taking that, Doc?
No, I ain't taking no 30.
You ain't taking no 30?
No, I'm not taking no 30.
So you gonna take a life?
Yes.
Then, they
yeah, but
20.
I understand why he say that though. Because my thing, 30 is like life, right?
Nah, give me my 30.
So my thing is you gotta give me it instead of me getting it.
I'm gonna try.
You gotta give it to me instead of me getting it like this.
So the thing is this.
All right. Yeah, if I go to him, I want a deal, I want a dub or lower.
But you just talked about this the other day. You went to jail.
And I did it. They offered me 17 years. I said no, and they gave me 35.
Just recently, you went to you was looking at like a dime, and you took.
Cause I'm older and I know now.
But what's the difference?
They don't know.
Why ain't say I'm gonna rumble this joint and get this dime?
No,
you don't have to give me this.
I can't do it now. I can't do the dime now.
So what?
I might fuck around told on you. You ain't out here breaking no law. You a business
man. You were told?
I'd have been like, man, he got numerous home cases. Is he sure he's supposed to have it? Man, the motherfucker driving a Benz, man. Man, get me out of here. No, I wouldn't have did no shit like that. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, you talking about something. I'm old now. I ain't trying to do that. I knew that's why I was like, what, 11, you signed, why it ain't signed yet? Yeah, man. They came at me and said, your deal is 30. If they would say that in there, I'm like, we gotta go, they gotta give that to me. You gotta give it to me, because I don't want to do 30 years.
Yeah, I ain't taking no 30 years.
I'm not trying to do no 30 years.
Yeah.
30 years, bro.
No, I'm taking.
Y'all gotta give it to me.
I'm taking that.
Taking no 30 years.
If I lose a kid, I'm gonna get life. I'm taking the deal. Well, the only thing about that was what is why I would probably have to go to trial, is because if I plea out now, y'all look guilty automatically. If I plea out now, we all got to fight.
I don't see how everybody. I hate that right there when people say
we all guilty.
No, if
I plea,
they saying we together. We all guilty.
We all together. We did it together. And I say I'm pleading out. Now y'all gonna try to fight it?
Yeah, you plead out and said I'm there. I did that.
Only unless he say he did everything.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm pleading out. I ain't saying I did everything. I'm saying I'm just pleading out to what y'all charging me with.
All right, yeah.
That's like snitching almost.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. I beg to differ. If he ain't getting there and say, I did, but he did it too, and the other 2 years, I don't know why they sitting there wanting to go to trial. If he just say, we charging you and him with this crime. All right, I'm guilty. All right, that's what he said. He ain't in there pointing me out saying, it's another thing if he's saying, Dot and motherfucking Black too. Nah, he going in there, whatever y'all charge me with, I did it. The man ain't there. If he testifying behind that, come on, make it make sense, y'all. That's why y'all sitting here quiet.
Yo, I'm listening to you. It's still making it look
weak.
It's
3 people on camera. And you go in there and they say we be together every day. And you go in there and say, I plead guilty. They
Yeah.
like, oh, they gotta be guilty too if he pleaded guilty.
No, that's how. Even if they think that, that's not
Yo,
that's not telling.
That's gonna
The
weed
DA,
out
the
the
DA is gonna
got
bring the DA is gonna bring it up during the trial. He had another co-defendant. You know, he pled out to the charges,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
and he's in the camera with him right here. He's in the car with him right
And
here.
then a great lawyer. Did this co-defendant play it out say that they was with him? No, he didn't say that, but you know, we charged.
But still, though, but you know how the
That's
DA,
a great lawyer though.
the DA was like, they were like objection to that, but the DA, he still put it in the actual jury's mind. The jury still got that in their mind already. So they're like, oh, he's guilty. So, you know what I'm saying? So now the chips stacked up against you now. So you like, I mean, he didn't put that in their mind. So
he know you don't supposed to do that.
yeah,
I'm acting crazy.
Well,
we all got to plea out.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, yo, listen, they offered us 30, man. Let's take this 30. We know we did it. We lose, we get in life. I'm trying to come home at 50. It's still gonna be women out there running around. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life. These young boys out here on that K2 deuce,
Man.
that dope. I'm in there doing push-ups, burpees, pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm coming out in 30 years, man.
No 50.
You still young.
I might as well stay in jail for the rest of my life. They're doing 30 years in jail.
yeah, but 50, you still young though. Not young, but you reaching your peak. You reached your peak as a man. That's your peak. You on the decline there.
If they put a case on us right now, and they say, yeah, take a deal 30 years, I'm going to trial.
Yo, I'm about to like, yo, hold up, right now?
Right now.
Yeah, I probably would try to fight it too, because I'm old. I'm talking if I was younger.
Yeah, younger, yeah. But right now, they come to me and
But 30 piece though?
Never
And I
taking them
did
30
it.
years.
No, I don't know. I might try to come
I'm
out.
not
man.
taking a dub.
We're gonna be in here arguing about that. Let us talk about this.
If Dave would have came back to me and said 3 to 6, we'd have fought that case. I wasn't trying to do. Listen, I said, Dave, man, if you can get me 11 half to 23, I'll take the gun case. He was like, man, they gonna want like a 1 to 10. I said, I ain't taking a 1 to nothing. I gotta go to the feds after this and get them their time. He like, all right, I'm gonna just get you, because the day that we had the hearing, it wasn't the day that I was supposed to come to court. He said, I'm gonna get you pulled down to court, just in case I get the deal for it and I can have you sign it right in there. That man came and seen me in the holding pen. David Meshach, which is a lawyer in Philadelphia,
That
a
was my
very
lawyer
good
too.
lawyer.
Shout out to David B. Shit.
And
He
he
was on
came
the show.
to see me, and he was like, Mr. Braheem Jackson, man, I got the. I said, what you got? He's like, man, I got the deal that you wanted, 11 half to 23 months. I'm like, yeah. Now in my mind, I'm like, all right, let me hear the bad part. What's the probation? I'm thinking 5 years, 3 years probation. He said, that's crazy. None, no year, nothing.
Yeah.
Why that ain't signed yet? I was caught with this firearm. This is mine. I took a deal for it. Yes, I'm copping out to it. But I'm thinking they ready to low. That's what they do. This is the sentence ain't would kill you. It's the parole or probations would kill you. You doing more parole probation than you doing actually jail time. But now you straddling the fence the whole time. One misfall, you back in jail.
Yeah.
So they love the probation more than they love the jail time actually. You know what I'm saying? Because they're getting the most out of it. So, yeah, man, you got the right now. I'm going to trial, bro.
But also another thing, like what you call said, Dutchman, Southwest Philly. Everybody was giving the boy Gunner all that flack when he went in there and said well, whatever YSL is a gang. I'm guilty.
That's telling. Why you saying
that's telling.
That's telling.
They're gonna make you do the same thing when you plea out.
No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna take my deal, and I'm not getting up there saying they gang.
Yeah, then you tell it you didn't turn 5. That's a 5 case from the feds.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it still hurt the case when you do that, though.
No, but he did some telling. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, no,
You keep sitting here acting crazy.
But what I'm saying is whether I say something or not, I'm still hurting y'all if I go in there and say that I'm guilty.
I don't see how, and you keep your
If
mouth.
we all in the case, and I go in there and say, all right, I'm guilty. Give me my 30 years.
I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
hold
gonna fix that. I'm not
Hold
pleading.
up.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Well, hold up. I've been in jail all my life, Pete.
Yeah, what that mean?
Hold up. I seen people come in there 3, 4 co-defendants. If it's like that, it's the same way when us 4 be fighting a murder.
It's 3 of us,
Hold up. Or
not 4 of us.
Us 3 be fighting a murder case.
2
will beat it and 1 will lose it. But we all went to Rumble.
Okay,
But we all really did this shit.
but we still ain't tell.
No, but it's still the same thing as taking a plea.
They just couldn't verify the evidence against whoever the third person was.
If I take a plea and I didn't say nothing,
Nah, man, we went to trial and then I got found not guilty and y'all got found guilty. That's different than me going in there saying, yeah, I did it, and I'm on camera with you. I'm riding in the car with you. Y'all picking me up. all this stuff is gonna make y'all look guilty, whether you want to believe it or not.
You know that.
Because they're not
You know that all
gonna.
the time. You know you don't supposed to plead out on your
No.
co-defendant.
The DA is gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna use that, and they're gonna use it against you.
I played out. I played out on you. When we went to trial, they came back and said we got a partial verdict for you.
Yeah, that was a partial verdict though.
Yeah, but then I pled after that.
Because they gave you the what's called for what you they already knew you wasn't even in jail that long. You didn't
You wasn't on the streets that
yeah, I'm sorry, you weren't on the streets that long. He was locked up, so they already knew. But they took you to trial. You went to trial the first time.
Yeah,
And then they got a mistrial, and then after the mistrial, they came at you with that.
exactly.
So that's not the same thing.
How? I'm still a co-defendant.
No, they came at you and gave you that, like, so we gonna give you this. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm still a co-defendant.
You didn't plea out from the gate like it's a mistrial.
Yeah, you went to trial the first time.
Went to trial the first time, so they gave you that afterwards. That's not the same thing.
Hey, shout out to I'm Trim for becoming a member, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah. So it's like, but when we had these situations in these cases like this, when you have multiple people on trial, the best thing I would say is everybody come together. We're gonna all plea out, or we gonna all fight it. Because you know what I mean. If I plea out,
See, and another thing, you can plea out to everything that you charged with. Like, I'm just pleading to everything you charging me with.
but we all got the same charges. We're charged with killing Fulio. This is what we're being charged with. So I'm pleading out saying I did it, and y'all saying y'all didn't.
Yeah, so that's telling. How is that telling? Make it make sense.
That's not telling. That's gonna weaken the case up, though.
Okay, all right, I go with that, but that's not telling.
No, we're not saying it's telling. We're saying
weaken the case. Okay,
we're saying that it's gonna
But
make
you saying
y'all look.
prize-
It's gonna make y'all look guilty if I plea out.
I don't know how to. But one thing I know that ain't telling, man. In my book, that ain't telling. That man went in there and said, "Yeah, what y'all charging me with? I did it. I'm getting out y'all way."
Yeah, we can't put gun in that in situation with that.
No, I'm saying, but Gunna went in. He gave statements. That's
Yeah,
what
he
thing.
told. Now, if a man sitting here, yo, man,
Yeah.
whatever y'all charge me with, I did it. I'm getting out the way. He didn't tell, bro. He copped out. Now, yeah, we did it. Not just me. All of it. I don't know why they tripping, but the other y'all two ain't decided to come on yet. I'm like, man, I did it, man. We all did it. That's talent. But me, yo, man, come on. All right, granted, you might weaken the case, but he didn't tell on you, bro. He didn't tell on you. He got out the way. That nigga saved his ass.
Or what if I say I'm taking the deal? They ain't had nothing to do with it.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh, you sturdy.
You trying to get them
You
niggas
sturdy.
off
You
for
trying
real.
They gonna say no. We ain't give it. They might say no. We're not giving you the deal.
Yeah,
for that.
you know they ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
If it's like that, you got niggas that will do that.
And they know it was 3 people involved in it, and you
Yeah.
just saying you did. And if they see 3 people shooting on camera, no, you playing games, and they gonna take your deal back. They ain't going for that.
Yeah, you're right. That would be a sweet move though.
That'd
But
be
nah,
sweet.
they ain't let you do that, man. So listen, y'all want to say this while we got everybody attention. So if you have a business, or we're still accepting emails.